Hello, it's SEEMOWNAY. I haven't done a January planner setup because I hadn't had my planner set up in the beginning of the month, and so I thought I would switch things up a little and show you how I am using my January planner in the middle of the month. So that is what is going on today, what I'm going to show you. I have my daily planner in a Mystics Little Gifts. This is their stamp on the back here. A standard size traveler's notebook. I purchased a pocket add-on as well as inner pockets, and I also requested it to be a single size notebook so that it would be set up like a regular Midori traveler's notebook. This is exactly the amount of space I need for my planner. I have noticed through the last year that I do not like having lots and lots of inserts in my traveler's notebooks. So I have a charm from Cocoa Daisy on here. This came in their September planner kit, and I just use a default clip. So I just added 2 lobster clips together with a connector ring, and now I can switch out the charm and do not need to waste that many lobster clips. So I have this on the elastic here. I really like having my charms here because when I stretch out the elastic and open up the notebook, the charm is not going to bulk up my notebook. In this pocket, I don't have anything except for a card from my doctor. In here, I have this traveler's notebook guide. Don't really know why it's in there. I don't need it. I would just put it out. And some of the Cocoa Daisy planner stickers that come in their planner kit and planner add-on kit. So those two are from the planner kit. This one is planner add-on. And then I have the first notebook that I have is the Daisy Dory from Cocoa Daisy in standard size. And the second notebook is a craft colored Midori Traveler's Notebook insert. And I'm going to start telling you about this first, and then I'll talk about this second. So this is a Cocoa Daisy Dory insert. It has 36 pages, and I decorate the cover, which is a craft, usually with one of their dashboards that come in the extra dashboard kit. I just stick it on there. Sometimes I like to decorate it, sometimes I don't. This month I just put it on there, added this little sticker with 2018 and called it done. In the front there is a small monthly overview of January, and I added in the garbage dates, Martin Luther King Day, Jr. Day, New Year's Day. I added in the dates when I was going to be in Phoenix, which I wasn't. I added in birthday, anniversary, and that was it. I don't really utilize this for anything but a small overview of my month. On the second page, I usually add on the meal plan. I need to work on this because my husband is going shopping tonight, so I really need to know what we're going to have for dinner until the end of the week. And then I added, this is a sticker from this sticker sheet here. Let me pull them out so I can show you. Here, this one here. And I just added it in here and added my goals for the month, which actually I haven't done anything because I had an accident on January 12th where I fell and tore 2 of my ligaments in my knee, and none of this worked really well. So why did I put those goals here? Because I never think of it. So having this here and making a goal of baking 2 things each month might get me back into the swing of things. Same with going to the beach. That's why it's here. I haven't reached any of those goals yet. I'm not really upset about this because I'm going to put these into my February planner as well and try again. On January 9th, my kids went back to school. So the first 9 days of January, I did not do anything really, which means I just utilized, I added in the stickers sometime in December. And when I started back to planning on Tuesday, January 9th, I just utilized those pages as idea pages. So here is ideas for my assignments, for projects that I want to do. I have a project binder, and I also have a page for, or an insert for ideas, but having this in my planner, it's easy. I can just go back at the end of the month and go through and transfer everything that I haven't been able to do. Same here, I just wrote down what kinds of things, cleaning things, purging things, all of those things, what I needed to do. It wasn't on the 3rd, it was just a blank piece of paper. Same here. This is the card list that I want to do, send out cards to friends and family. We still haven't sent out our New Year's cards, and that's the list that I'm going to follow. There's a blank page, and here is where I started back up working and planning. So last month, if you remember my setup, I had stamped a time schedule down here. I didn't do that this month because I didn't have the time, and right now I do not need it. And I'll just add in all the things I have to do. I didn't sort them in any particular order most of the time, just because it wasn't really necessary. So when I had 2 or 3 days of working on my to-do list, I went back and looked what I had accomplished, what I didn't accomplish. I used a pink gel pen and just circled or put a rectangle around those things that I hadn't done yet and transferred them to the next open spot. I started utilizing those post-it notes, sticky notes, not post-it notes, sticky notes from the Cocoa Daisy planner kit as my video notes. So this was the Cocoa Daisy memory keeping unboxing, and I had already filmed it, but I needed a title photo, I needed to edit the video, I needed to insert stamp photos, and I needed to upload the video. And so I just added this here and put it onto my today dashboard that I was gifted to by Jennifer, who is Happy Place Planning on Instagram. And I was able to take this along with me and know what videos I was working on, where I was at in the progress, and I really liked that, so I think I will keep going with that. And once I was done, I just stuck them where I had finished them. So again, I just went back and put a square rectangle around those things that I hadn't been able to do. Here I clustered those things in organizational stuff, filming stuff. This was our pickup and what we wanted to do later. I just drew a box around it so that it wouldn't get lost on the page. And then after this, so this is still some kind of timed daily routine. This is the morning, this was the afternoon, and then after that I was going to do these things. So here again, like on this page, I grouped my tasks into different topics. I found that when I had so many different things to do, it was easier to have them in groups. Same here. This is organization, this is YouTube, this is other stuff. I added one of those stickers here because it was Friday and I had lunch with my husband. And yeah, so that was my goals for the weekend. It never happened because on that Friday I hurt my knee. But I wanted to bake, play a game with my sons, go outside, write the letters, and go to the market. Didn't work. Antisocial Sunday. I added it here because I really wanted to do it. Again, I added to-do lists everywhere. Here I wrote out a list that I can't show you here, but there's a list with check boxes for several different things I want to do. It looks like a table, and I added here the different columns that where I'm at, and I'm going back here and filling in and checking off things that I have done. Same here, here's my to-do list. Here's ideas that I want to do with my planners. I want to optimize them, redo them. And so every time I had an idea, because I was sitting on the couch not doing anything, I wrote it down here, and I'm going through and slowly working my way through them. Today I went through this again, and again put a rectangle around those that I haven't done yet, or that I still need to think about if I actually want to do them. And this is how my whole month is set up. The only thing that I did in the beginning of the year, or in the beginning of the month, was adding the date and day stickers, and that was it. So I'm not too worried about not filling up the whole notebook. I'm not too worried about having empty pages in between, because every other planner that I would use would have the same gaps. This is something I work with, and it's not going to be pretty, and I'm pretty sure that maybe not next at the start of February, but some day along the line, this will just get thrown into the trash, because it's a planner, and that's what I do with planners. So let me show you what else I did. In December, I used these A5 weekly pages as a weekly schedule. So everything that I did outside the house, I added in here, or things I had to go pick up my kids from school, appointments, activities, anything that I had to, that had a certain time on a certain day, went in there, and that really helped me a lot. This month it's kind of redundant because, as I said before, I don't need it. I also added back here the videos that, or clips that I was trying to film each week, so that I could have the YouTube schedule that I had planned in the beginning of the month, that it would work. However, again, this month nothing is going the way it is supposed to go. This I really love. I have this on the day, on today. On the back is all the videos that I'm trying to work on in all their different stages, and it really works absolutely well. I have notes for all the videos that I want to do in my project YouTube schedule planner, and whenever I think, oh, okay, I need to consider this, I'll put it on this dashboard and use it. So I'll keep on using this through the end of the month, and I'll switch this book out for February. I'll have another Daisy Dory with a different theme. I will add my dates and my days, and I will go on using this the exact same way as I did in January. I'm not going to stamp my schedule down here because right now I don't need it. If I ever need it again, I will do that. On the back, I glued the Cocoa Daisy Planner Challenge, and my idea was to really participate in the challenge this month, because it is so much fun participating in all of the different prompts. Again, since I had my accident, I have been doing the minimal amount of things I had to do. So I'm going to post another photo for the challenge when it's my day for Cocoa Daisy Reveal, but I plan on participating more, and just having it on the back here really helps me have it here, and I can plan out what I really want to participate in. This notebook is a bit, yeah, I don't really need it in there right now. I watched lots and lots of YouTube improvement videos in the fall, and I took a lot of notes. So having that here with all those notes was a really great thing. Right now it only functions as my placeholder or as a holder for this clip, and I use this clip as a pen holder. So I just add my pen to that clip, and then I have kind of a pen loop. I don't really like the pen loops that are attached to the traveler's notebook, so this suits me much better. But yeah, it adds a lot of bulk to my traveler's notebook cover, which I don't need. At the moment, I don't really know what I'm going to replace it with. I don't have a collections notebook at the moment, because that again was something that didn't really work for me, and I need to figure out how I'm going to utilize a collection workbook that works for me. What I mean with it didn't work for me, once I wrote down the list of books I want to read, movies I want to watch, and my wish list, I closed it, and then I completely and totally forgot about it. Still need to think about this. That is why there is still December decoration on there. I haven't touched it yet. I haven't really thought about what I'm going to do with it yet. It's a work in progress, and I'm always trying to optimize this to suit my needs at this point in my life. Okay, so if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I actually have one question for you. Do you reflect at the end of the month if your planning system works for you, and do you then change it up, or do you just keep on going and have a system that works for you so well so that it doesn't ever need any adaptations? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear and talk about this with you some more. Just after filming, I added those tabs to the lists that I have on my empty planner pages so that I could easily flip to them. I really love how that turned out, and I wanted to mention it here so that you know what I already changed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye!